Hey Kipsters, welcome back to week 8 of Virtual Learning Art Excellence, video number 2. In the last video, I did a quick recap of things that we've done in past, which were maybe with materials that we would normally throw out, get rid of, recycle, and instead I talked about things that you could save. For instance, anything that is cardboard like this, or maybe plastic or metal like this. Now, I'm going to give you 2 more examples from that one material that we're using this week. So last time I showed you how you can transform this paper towel tube or toilet paper tube into a house, another version of this. I showed you how you can transform it into maybe a more active musical instrument like this. And inside of this, I put beads. But with the Rainmaker, you guys, you can use maybe any sort of dry bean that you have at home, rice. You can use these recyclable materials would rattle around just fine in there if you've been saving them. Anything that is small that will fit inside of here that will make some sort of noise. So it doesn't have to be beads or rice necessarily. You can get creative with the things that you put inside of here too. So I gave you guys those 2 examples. Today I'm going to give you 2 more examples of how you can use this paper towel tube in creative ways to repurpose them and make them into beautiful works of art. The very first one that I'm going to show you is super simple. This one involved me painting or coloring. Remember, markers, crayons are just fine. I used paint. I painted the entire tubes first, and then I snipped them with scissors into little portions. After that, I strung them all along. Yarn or string works fine too, and I made it into sort of like a really beautiful sculptural necklace, okay? So that is one very simple way by coloring and cutting up the paper towel tubes into a wearable object. So that is your third way of transforming your paper towel tube. Make a beautiful 3-dimensional sculptural object out of it. The next way is making binoculars. All right, so with this, you guys, I had to use 2 of these. I had to put them together, and the way that I made them stay together is by punching little holes in them, and then I tied yarn around it. You don't have to do it this way. Any way that you can think of to make these 2 tubes stick together, maybe your mom or dad has a glue gun, maybe you have Elmer's glue at home, you could put glue on the inside and then hold them together, or if you have duct tape, masking tape, literally anything that will hold these 2 tubes together will work just fine. You don't have to use the holes and yarn like I did. But I put those together after painting them or coloring them, if you will, whatever you have at home. And then I put 2 more holes at the top and I strung yarn. I had some beads at home, and that way it can sort of go around your neck like that, like actual binoculars. If you don't have beads or yarn, that's totally fine. The basic purpose is this right here. This is just extra. But if you have it, challenge yourself to make an extra feature on your binoculars. These are really fun because you can use them to play at home with maybe your brothers, sisters, your cousins. You can use them out your windows and be a scavenger with them. I want you to use these things in sort of creative play, things that don't only serve the purpose of being art that you made to look at, but things that are actually maybe interactive, okay? So get a little creative with your objects that you can recycle at home. Still save those objects instead of recycling and throwing them out because I might request you to use them in the future, okay guys? I hope you're able to do one of these 4 pieces that I gave you, and please, per usual, if you want, send them to my email. Send pictures, videos, whatever you have, please send me to my email, whatever you make. I would love to see it. All right. Bye, guys.